Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. Finally, we are back. It's been a little while since we have been on playing, so just some forewarning, whether or not I can actually play this game properly is to be seen still. I haven't actually played it at all whilst I have not been uploading, but we are here at Path Day Enough. We have two quests to do. The new recruit, which has taken forever to do, minus the break also, and then obviously this a bad birthday, so we need to find Tuka outside the entrance to the tunnel, which is over here, which we're going to go do whilst defeating these 15 foes, because I just think that's the best way to do it. Whilst we are going over there, let's have a look at our Hobbit gift of the day. Our inventory is somewhat full, but let's have a look. A basic supplies, 20 virtue experience in battle power of restoration, and 50 virtue experience in some potions of power. Let's just use that up. Nearly full inventory. Let's get rid of, that's not really much point, is there, to be honest? But yeah, it's been a while. So much so that, yeah, I might not know how to play this game properly, which I'm already trying to use a goat. That says a lot, I think. I'm going to stay on this steed for the minute because I want to keep my focus, because as soon as I find an enemy, I'm going to go kill it. And if I'm on my war steed, I am going to lose my focus, assuming that is still how everything works. I haven't really been keeping up with the game. Things could have changed massively, and I would not know at all. We can also bring the new recruit in as well. But yeah, we're back, hopefully. I am recording a little bit ahead of myself. I usually do that anyway, but hopefully that just means that if I take a little bit of a break again, it won't be noticeable. It won't be however long this has been. I haven't really kept much count. But yeah, we're back into it, hopefully, consistently. And by giving myself a little bit more time when we actually get to our next deeding episode, hopefully it gives me a bit more time to focus on that, because they are getting longer and longer the longer we go. And I forget what our next one is. It is Erigion, which is... I'm not really sure. I haven't done I need to do a test run for that, because I'm not really sure how Erigion is played. I don't really know the deeds. Right, let's dismount here. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. We know it's pretty much just circle the enemy, press those, blood arrow if we need morale, and then maybe bard arrows sometime. No, merciful shot. Bard's arrow is this one. We don't really care too much for bard's arrow. What are you doing? Okay, fair play. And this is also going to, hopefully soon, we're 1,500 away, so killing this should do it. We should get our new tier on our sword. Obviously we're still maxed on here. Because I haven't been playing, I haven't been doing like dailies or epic battles or anything like that, so I haven't actually been getting anything from my legendaries. If I probably should have, let's be honest. I'll maybe see if I can start still doing it now. If that'll be hopefully something that works out. But yeah, we probably should have done that, and got a few things, leveled up our legendary. Yeah, as I said, I haven't actually played at all. Hey, heritage runes, that's actually what we're after, considering these are leveling our stuff up now. They've given this amount of experience. I don't know if we'll level up today. We're currently 460k, obviously being so long ago, I don't remember what the rough XP rates are, but hopefully if this quest finally completes today and we can complete this one, which I think is an instance, it just seems like it's setting up for an instance, then we can get to 125 today. That would be really nice, and we can wear these new pieces of equipment, which lower level but better stats, like double the fate, more vitality, more agility, and finesse rating. So it's a lot better. I need to stop looking at like levels as a purely like basing it off of levels, because clearly not exactly a good indication of what's good and what's bad, is it? Right. There we go. And I want to mainly focus, I think, if these planeswalkers are allowing me for them to be kills, then I'll just focus on, like, the lower level enemies. They're giving not much different experience. I mean, these are giving 8k, I think. Let's just double check when we kill this one. But I think these are giving, like, 8k, which looks like, yeah, Mordor Stoneclaw, 8k. Whereas these are giving 6.5k, but they're easier to kill by, like, you know, a quarter less morale, I guess, is the way you probably work that out. They have 75% of the morale these guys have. So we'll focus on, yeah, these guys rather than these skirmishers, which will outnumber us very, very quickly. Let's not do that bad idea. And then we can finally talk to Tuka, because we should do that. We're gonna go. Let's just double check what it was. Yeah. So we're gonna infiltrate Barad-dûr. It's suggests a dangerous mission to overcome Sauron's domination of the Gaza Boron, and a number of preparations to be made before it can be attempted. So we're actually, like, yeah, trying to sneak in and destroy the something, like, that's one of the stones, I think it was, that, like, have the guys under Sauron's control. I don't know which guys specifically. It's been long enough that I've forgotten. Can I kill you without aggroing you? I mean, you guys have less morale, but the annoying thing is you don't actually count. Please? Yes, good. So you do count, you should count, but unfortunately these do not. Otherwise I'd definitely kill them if they had 70k morale compared to 120. Because obviously we can kill them a lot quicker that way. But we'll stick in the same sort of area and keep to what we've been doing, because it's definitely working. You've got 144k. In fact, let's actually start making our way a little bit further forward. Not only because enemies aren't respawned yet, but also because we've still got to make that trip eventually. And there's at least, I'm sure, at least 3 more enemies on the way there. If not, then I'll say I'm wrong. But I think we'll be alright for enemies going all the way over there. So we'll stay dismounted though, because we don't want to have no focus as we go through. As soon as we kill those extra 3, we'll head off. Nope, you're on my side. Do not attack. Bad idea. The archers, do you count? I don't like archers though. The irony being that I am one. But yeah, I'll go for you. 120k, should be fine. Yeah, the irony being I won, but archers are a bit more of a pain, or archer v archer is a bit of a pain, or even just going against one in general. Like, our advantage here, less so with the shadow aura, is that we can just sort of stay out that range, not take any damage. But if they can shoot us, then we're a bit stuffed, because they can just stay where they are, and it's just a sheer who can do more damage quicker, which is us, admittedly, but it allows us to go less quick between enemies. But this guy's really not doing much. Hey, we got a legendary item, a light bridle of the 3rd age. Not very useful for us. Please make this the last quest for this. It will be very nice. I need to purge poison because I have issues. There we are. Please be the last quest. Speak to the new recruit! Finally! Finally! This has taken absolutely forever. It's taken like 5 episodes. So this is new armor. Again, less fate though, interestingly, but I'm willing to lose that fate for the extra vitality and the agility. So I don't have enough room. Let's just, yeah. Just do that. Cool. And that is also us leveled up with 562,434 experience. So now we ignore these guys and head straight. Well, actually, we kind of can ignore those guys, which is good. We can just come up this way. So at least we got that going for us. New shoulder pads, so let's see if we go over 100k. We do finally. That has been a big thing for a while, getting to 100,000 morale. As I said, we do lose a teeny bit of fate. What's that, 36 fate we lose? But yeah, we get like more than double the vitality, about 1,000, a little under 1,000 more agility. So higher damage, more health, just generally, just a little less health regen, but by having more health generally, we have that extra buffer that I think more than makes up for that. So we should also, when this is finished, get a lot more fate, so that'll definitely make up for the 100 or so that we've lost. So the whole Buldan could move about unseen, and Tuka was the most skilled of them all.
Over here, as quiet as you can.
Okay, defeat just the right number of enemies outside Halroth. Oh, really? And then
I have scouted the Emindweir.
you have another quest which I can potentially do. So you've making me go back to the place that I've just been. You should defeat watchful eyes near the entrance. Not too many, not too few. So hopefully he just kind of goes, yeah, that's alright. That'll be fine. And then maybe we can see about these. I don't know if we'll do these trap ones now. I think I want to focus on this because it actually leads to story progression a little bit. But yeah. We shall see. Not too many, not too few. Took her saith, but that was all. Is it going to be like cryptic? Or is it just going to be like, you've done it now, that's fine. Hopefully it's the latter. Because that would be ideal. Oh, we also got another heritage rune. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to tell me. That's exactly, yeah, there's no difference in between what was said. So I'm guessing they'll eventually just sort of let me know. If not, then we'll see. Yeah, there's no like hint to the number. Because if it was in the like general dialogue, it would make up, like it would say here, or it would just have a number that says defeat 15 enemies. Because do you count? No. I don't think they'd make it so that you, if you, let's say, like me, ended up not reading it, you know, you'd be absolutely stuffed. Because that's a little unfair, if you ask me. This one would be nice since I'm slowly making my way back. Nope. Okay. The reason I picked up this quest is mainly because I assume that they might not be there later. If it comes to a point where I'm gonna lose this quest, then fair enough, but I like to pick it up. I mean, we've cleared out our inventory space, or our quest space a little while back, so that was good. So we can actually afford to hold on to some quests. Hey, we got an adventurous steelbound loot box. That's nice. Should we open it up, maybe? I don't know. I haven't got the inventory space for it, really. I do need to clear it out. How many? How many is too many? How many is not enough? I don't know. And I don't like archers because they poison me. Who would... God, yeah. What sort of hunter would, or archer would rely on damage over time? Is that, hey, they never told me a precise number, but in the end, Tuka must have been satisfied. Cool. So I can go. Yeah, what sort of archer would use damage over time skills against their enemies? That's just incredibly horrible of a person. Don't know. I'm going to use this. If only for the fact that I should be using it more often and actually getting the deed completion for it eventually. Right, do you think we're done? Do you think we're good? I should have enough space if I actually want to open it, because I should have 4 items in it, I think, is 4 items. So we can sell that, chuck these, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently I still have a quest there, and even these assortment of dwarven candles I can get rid of as well.
Well done. Not too many, nor too few.
Okay, oh, so we got to go back to Adambel now. Fun. That's quite a ways. So what I'll probably do is just skip to when we're there. In fact, what might actually be possible is if I use... where is it? Can I not use it while I'm on my horse? I'm going to use Desperate Flight and see where it takes us. If it takes us close, then we'll just do that. If not, we'll just head back, and I'll skip back when we're at Adambel. Okay, so luckily I took Desperate Flight. It took me just out here, and we're able to get right outside, which is perfect. So let's just talk to you. We have an instance. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to sell my stuff quickly, because I think what I want to do is we'll open up a box and then do the instance as a sort of return to form episode, even if it takes a little while, because normally I'd wait until like a next episode to do that sort of thing. So I'm gonna keep these things. Cracked lances, I don't know if I'll worry about that. All the crafting stuff we will keep though, just because it's nice. That stuff that we can get rid of, yes. We won't worry about these too much. Has everything been unlocked, or am I just being a little bit silly? I think I'm just being a bit silly, and then we'll also take those off. So everything there, that's 4 gold. Nice. And I don't think anything there is particularly missed, and also we have a lot more inventory. So I think I just got rid of all my task items. I think that's basically what I said I was going to do anyway, just so I can clear up my inventory and sort it out. But what I want to do is we'll loot that, we'll chuck you, because I'm not really too fussed, and we'll even chuck you. And I just want to open one of these before we go into the instance, so we'll just quickly do that and then head back to Vandassar up this way. So we'll collect one of you. There we are, perfect. And we'll use this black steel key first before we head in, just as a nice little treat for our first time back. So black steel key, we have an adventurous stillbound lootbox. All of them are adventurous stillbound lootboxes. We'll open this, I'll close my eyes and see what we get. Normally I do this at the end, but it's alright. Okay, open it up, and okay, so Embers of Enchantment, I'm starting at the bottom because I don't want to be disappointed. Relic Bundle, nice. Tome of the Smoky Cat, which is nice, and a pocket item, which is much needed in terms of increase. We do lose Fate, however, again, we will be getting that back, assuming we complete Bad Birthday, but we also get that nice, almost over 3 times the agility, and then about double the vitality. So that's actually a really nice upgrade for us, so we'll switch out. So 110k morale. We also get that, and then we'll hold on to this and undo that one later. But Misty, the smoky grey cat, is now in our possession. So that's nice. Pocket items are a bit of a weird one, because especially if I have the Stone of the Tortoise, it takes them off, which means they're useless for epic battles, but it's always nice to have in general situations. But without further ado, let's try this instance, see how long it takes.
This may be the last meal we take all together, before the end of the war, or our lives.
Okay, it's strange that to me, after so many years of the siege, tomorrow the sun may dawn on the Great Alliance for the last time. The council was most clear. If the Bright Company fails to break Sauron's control over the Oathstone, all hope of our victory is fled. No, banish the thought, banish it. We will think of something. We will think of something, I'm sure. Everything is going to go perfectly fine. No hitches anywhere. Right. Oh yeah, these guys weren't allowed to go. I am allowed, but they're not. I think that's how that went, wasn't it? I will not lie to you, your mission tomorrow will not be easy. For you to go to the most dangerous of all the places in this black land, I envy you not the chance. I am no fool, But in this one thing I'm envious. Tomorrow will be given the chance to do something, stand or fall, and you will not need to wait. You need not wait for fate to arrive. You will go meet it. Not every man gets the opportunity for that. If I had any advice for you, it would be stay clear of Glorfindel. Some measure of inspiration will serve you in good stead, and I warrant he will provide any that you might require. Who can tell what we might say on the morrow? The glory of the Bright Company may be joined with yours. The men may speak in reverent tones of your own contribution. Victory might not be yours, but at least none will speak of cowardice. I know what I want for my birthday. Finally. After our little fireside chat. If we do survive, if the Bright Company does complete its mission as Sauron's hold over the Gaza Boron is broken, I wish to ask my foster father for a boon. I do not seek treasure or reward or glory. I only want one thing. I want Isildur to send me to Morthond. I want to find Riok of the Mountain in whichever hole he hides and make him pay for his oath-breaking. I want to slay him myself. If we survive the days to come, I will take no rest until I pay Riok for his treachery. Okay. So he has very pent-up rage about Riok, which is, I guess, fair. Yeah, let's have some nicer conversations, eh? I've seen brighter birthdays, but if we do survive, let's look back on this one most fondly. I'm certain Father will grant you the boon you seek. Did he not rage for a week and a day at the betrayal of the men of the mountains? If you desire the death of Riok, Father is certain to grant it, but let us speak of lighter matters. I saw a woman of such loveliness that could melt even your own sturdy armor. The blade she carried was sharp, even deadlier than your own, and with the words of love you might win her heart. Why, she might just join her weapon to yours and let Ryok pay double for his treachery. Let's sit and speak of happier things. Yes, let us do that. Oh, we're back here. It's been a long old while since we've been here. I thought that was just a dwarf that appeared, but it is another person. Okay.
The Bright Company prepared to depart for the secret way of Halroth.
Gathered at Akkad in Endhill and prepared to depart for the secret way of Halroth. Sorrowful look on his face.
I hoped it would not be necessary to recall that dark day.
It's my turn to take up the tale. When, well, I do remember the glory of the Bright Company, but if there was valor, so too would there be tragedy. I hope it would not be necessary to recall this dark day, but I see it cannot be avoided. He turns to Gandalf, sorrow etched on his face and regret in his voice. I beg your forgiveness, Olorin Mithrandir Gandalf. I wish it were not so necessary to speak of it, but speak of it I will, if there was no other way. I am having trouble speaking about it, but that's just because I can't read, apparently.
I do not understand this reluctance.
I've studied the records of the Siege of Barad-dûr and understand well the price of victory over Sauron. I know too that the victory did not last, and it would be many thousands of years before Sauron's ultimate defeat. There is nothing Glorfindel need keep from me, and his belief that I will be disturbed by this tale of the Bright Company is most puzzling to me. I say he should speak on and delay no further.
Very well. I will conclude the tale, despite my misgivings.
Okay, so we're going to grab these worn braces of the siege, which is going to once again increase our morale a bit.
Hear me, then?
And then we're going to have a new instance. We're going to do that one in the next episode, not today, because it's almost half an hour in. For me, there was a little bit of a cut before when we went to Adambel, but it's quite a long episode. We've done an instance, returning back to hopefully normal, and we'll get on to that in the next episode. We have these now, so we've increased by 11k armor, 1,000-ish agility, 700 of vitality, quite a bit of fate, even though we overall have lost fate now, I think, by about 200 total, but that's fine, and a double-ish finesse rating, which should be good, so that should put us, again, very high up. So we've gone from 99,000 morale today to 113, so 14k-ish morale gained today, which is pretty good. 115k is very, very close. I think 125k, so that's about 1,000 per level, yeah? Because we're 125k, that's 1,000 per level. I think that's a good next target for us. Also 25k is, a nice quarterly thing to go for. But that is going to be it for this episode. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.